Okay, so we're talking about we'll be talking about this topic in pharmacology, and this topic is more of like to okay, sorry, let me guess. All right, so we're about to move into this pharmacology, and this pharmacology is normal. Like, we're going to talk in depth about drugs. All right, it's not like we'll talk in depth about drugs. For this topic in pharmacology, it's more of like trying to refresh our memory on the actions or uses. How will I put it? The actions of a kidney, the functions of a kidney. Do you understand? So when you understand this basis now, you can now go further to understand how kidney drugs work more. Okay, so this is renal transport mechanisms, and also us trying to have a brief introduction to what diuresis is. So for renal transport mechanisms, you said that first of all you should know that the nephron is basically the unit function of the kidney. So if you want to talk about the overall function of the kidneys, you can even talk about just a nephron, and you have covered it. So this place regulates water, regulates electrolytes, and also solutes. Okay. So we have passive transport. This one is movement of solutes down concentration gradients. Okay, that's diffusion. Okay, so under passive transport, we have facilitated diffusion, where carrier proteins will have to actually move things. Then we have osmosis, where water is actually moving against concentration. Sorry, is moving, from the levels of higher concentration to lower levels of lower concentration. So paracellular transport is when solutes and water pass between cells via tight junctions. So active transport, now we have primary active transport, which uses energy only, ATP. We have the secondary active transport, which basically uses ion gradients. Then we have the antipodes, where one ion enters where another one exists. It's like exchange. I'm exchanging something. Then lastly, we have the endocytosis, which is mostly the proximal convoluted tubule, which is reabsorbing proteins and peptides via the vesicle mediated uptake. Okay, so what we have, we have the segment specific transports. Okay, so proximal tubule uses what? Active sodium reabsorption, and water follows. Okay, mainly its functions, right? Loop of Henle, the descending limb absorbs water only, while the ascending limb absorbs what? Sodium, potassium, and chloride. Then for the distal convoluted tubule, it absorbs what? For sodium and chlorine, same water. Okay, then also calcium reabsorption. All right. Then collecting duct is mainly sodium ions and also aquaphorins. Okay, so principles of diuresis now, after I've looked at the transport mechanism, you should know that diuresis is just basically increased urine production. So it occurs when renal transport mechanisms are altered to reduce water. Like you want to put out water from the body. Do you understand? So mechanism of this diuresis is basically you can inhibit the various segments of the kidney from reabsorbing things. So this put them out more. All right. The osmotic effect. This one you are trying to prevent water reabsorption too. Okay. Then hormonal regulation. This one you are attacking the antidiuretic hormone, which is a hormone that should have stopped urine production. So if you attack the hormone, urine production is more. Okay, so all of these we are studying it because it forms a basis to all the antidiuretic drugs, the diuretic drugs that we'll be discussing in pharmacology.